All right, so 48 hours from now, the streets of Cincinnati and Covington will be full of bright lights because Blink is back, baby.
Yeah, the light shows, the murals, they attract artists from all over the world. And of course, that means big bucks for our region.
We like that.
Brad Underwood joins us live from downtown where those artists continue to work on the installations at this hour. Brad?
Yeah, good evening, Paula. Here at Walnut and Central, behind me, the American Building. They are still working here tonight, doing, as they're shifting it now, some mapping projections, moving it up and down the building as well as the top of the building, getting ready for Blink. You know, this event, unlike any other in the country, more than 100 installments spanning 30-plus city blocks, a river, and 2 states. The region is ready for the return of Blink. 2 days ahead of Blink, artists and community leaders celebrate 50 years of murals in Cincinnati outside the Kinley Hotel at Race and 7th, above the crowd. Cincinnati's first mural, a 1972 piece by Baron Crody. Since then, buildings in Cincinnati and now northern Kentucky have come alive. In its third installment, Blink highlights those 5 decades of creativity and artistic growth.
People are proud that this is an event that just takes place here in Cincinnati, you know, in northern Kentucky. We call it a nowhere else experience, and that's because there really is nowhere else in the United States that has such a large-scale, free, immersive art experience.
As artists work around the city, putting on the final coats, the same is happening at Blink headquarters.
We're in a really good place. We just got done with sort of our 48 hours out production meeting.
Justin Brookhart is the executive director of Blink. He says the 4-day event has an enormous impact on the region.
I think it's an impact, of both financial impact, I think it's a cultural impact, and I do think it's a brand impact for us.
In 2019, the Chamber and its partners reported more than 1 million people came to Blink and spent nearly $100 million.
It showed a little over $86 million in both direct and indirect spending, and a lot of that was from your bars, your hotels, your restaurants, your parking garages, flights.
And this year, the crowds are likely going to be bigger, meaning hotel rooms are scarce.
Last we spoke to some of our hotel partners, occupancy is getting real thin for this weekend. So if you haven't booked a hotel room for this weekend, I would highly recommend you check it out.
Okay, so the mapping projection testing happening here after midnight, 1 a.m. We're also hearing that there will be some more mapping and projection testing going on. And I was just shown some video of the Mother of God Church in Covington. It's amazing. If you're out in Covington tonight, I think they're still testing it, but that is certainly going to be one of the big attractions of Blink this year. Tomorrow, there are some media previews. We will be there and bring those images to you tomorrow night. Paula?
Yeah, you know, Brad, we were talking earlier. I talked to someone out west the other day who said, I can't wait to see Blink someday, and that surprised me. I know this is popular. Is it all word of mouth, or has there been advertising going out around the country?
Yeah, it's a little of both. You know, this is the 3rd time Blink has been here, so there is some name recognition, especially with international artists and their fans and Instagram followers spreading that word. But Blink also telling me that they have an advertising campaign. There are marketing efforts being done right now in California and New York, so people all over the country are hearing ads about what is happening here in Cincinnati.
We're on the map. All right. Thanks, Brad. We have much more information about what's coming up this weekend at local12.com. And join us Saturday night at 7:30 on Local 12 for Blink 2022 Light Brings Us Together. We're going to take you behind the scenes and show you how the installations take shape, as well as the impact Blink has on the tri-state.
We've been talking about it for so long. It's finally here. I just can't wait. It's like, 2 more sleeps until we get to really experience it.
We got our
tonight,
coats all ready. We're going to
Wednesday.
need that, but it's okay.